How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe. I am Roscoe, and today we're going to be doing a first time reaction to Paramore as they perform the song Last Hope. And this is a live performance at Bonnaroo Music Festival. Not sure what year, but we'll be checking it out. Before we get into it, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell and also make sure that you go to Paramore's homepage and do the same thing because we do want to support the artists. And yeah, my first time hearing of this band, just kind of bumped into them. So I thought, why not? Actually, another reason is because I covered or reacted to somebody. I want to say that it was Gigi Delana who covered a song from Paramore. So um, gave me more reason when I was like, thinking in that reaction, who is Paramore. So um, I'll start to learn as I do this. But let's go. Let's get it.
I don't even know myself at all. I thought I would be happy. But the more I try to push it, I realize that I let go of control. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Just let it happen. It's just a spark, but it's enough to keep me going. And when it's dark out, no one's around. It keeps glowing. Every night I try my best to dream. Tomorrow makes it better. Then I wake up to the cold reality. Not a thing is safe, but it will stay. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Just let it happen.
Let me push this back. Let's let's do this right here. And so far so good, I suppose. Up to this point, the song ain't sounding bad. It's just so happy go lucky. Like this song it is very hopeful, it being named what it is, the last hope. But um yeah, no, the lead singer of this band, she doesn't sound bad. I'm still just trying to take this in at this point, so I'm still absorbing, because I don't want to make any hasty judgment. So I'm gonna let this continue. So let's do that.
Then I wake up to the cold reality. Not a thing is safe, but it will stay. Gotta let it happen. Gotta let it happen. Just let it
it's hot out there because that paint is just it was kind of intact and now it's like running mascara, like mascara after somebody cried, so that's what she got to deal with. But um let me push this back just a tiny bit and then we'll keep this thing going.
It's not that I don't feel the pain, it's just I'm not afraid of hurting anymore. And the blood in these veins isn't pumping any less than it ever has. You sing it with all your heart, and that's the hope I have. Can't make me gotta let it happen. Gotta let it, gotta let it happen. Gotta let it, gotta let it happen. Gotta let it, gotta let it happen. So let it happen. It's just fun.
Yeah, I'll push it back like 1 second or so, maybe two. But is she saying let it happen? Because if so, I'm really trying to let it happen. Like I'm grasping at anything to make this happen, So let's finish.
It's just fun. Keep me away. So if I let go of control now, I can be sure now no one's around. It keeps me away. It's just as fun, but it's enough to keep me going. So if I keep my eyes closed with a blindfold, now no one's around. It keeps me
All right, all right, cool beans, cool beans. Let's push this back. Let's go right there. That should be good. All right, and that was Paramore with Last Hope. And that was cool. That was cool. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it was the worst song ever, because it definitely wasn't near that, but for me, in my opinion, this song was okay, but and it may be for some people, like I could see like this type of song having a crowd. I feel like this song is for people who like Friends. I'm talking about the TV show and Dawson's Creek and any shows that I know I'm naming old shows. I don't watch a lot of those type of shows anyway. Even back then didn't watch those type of shows, but whatever the equivalent to those type of shows are, like whatever the equivalent to those are now, you know that crowd probably listens to this type of music. You know, me, I like if I'm going to rock, I want to rock out, and this was like, yeah, this was like Sex in the City. Like I can see this being the opening or this playing in a scene from, that type of show. This is I don't know. But that's how I felt about this music. Like it gave me that feeling of, you know, um, those type of crowds and shows and stuff like that. So not really my cup of tea, this type of stuff, and again, that's not to say that this is bad, but I'm just gonna give it a thumb up, and this is my first time reacting to Paramore. So um it usually, a first impression that doesn't go well will end up, you know in, those two entities that have that issue, they never try to run into each other again. But fortunately, you know I'm a person that likes to, I'm not really sold on that whole, the first impression is, going to be the best impression always. um I do believe in making a strong impression, but I also believe in people being human, and some humans will flub it on the first time. And I feel like that's what happened with this. We ran into a flub, but we can make this up. It's not a big deal. So um Paramore, I'm giving you a thumb up. And then I'm gonna leave, but before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. You'll pick the one named Paramore Reactions. I will create a playlist, and I will decide to go down the rabbit hole despite our initial uh my initial feeling about them up to this point. But I really don't have a feeling. Like I said, people are allowed a mulligan with me. Um, so yeah, Paramore will have a playlist, and if there's some songs where because I would like to see them like go hard, if that's a thing for them. If that's a thing, please point me in that direction. So the next reaction we can rock the right way. But yeah, I do have playlists for the artists, a lot of great music by those artists, a lot of different genres of music. When you get the chance, please check that stuff out. Cash App, $ you made Roscoe, PayPal at you made Roscoe. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. And that's it. That's all. I'm done. I will see you again soon. So until next time, be safe and be good.